Dogs in a cold chill, we go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's up and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. My name is Mario, I am your host, and today we've got a game between Spain and Belgium. Good to be live with y'all. Man, hey, for real though, guys, it's almost over. We are almost done. 3 games remain here in this quarterfinals. Then we've got 2 games in the semifinals. 1 finals match and 1 third-place game in the World Cup is then over. So, coming to an end, all good things must come to an end. We all know that what goes up must come down. Let's pop out this chat, do a quick roll call before this game gets started here. What's going on? We've got VC saying it's Friday. It sure is. Terry says, let's effing go. Hello, user, saying, Mario, it's been a good run. It was an okay run. I'll be honest, not my favorite, which is crazy because I was so stoked for this World Cup, guys, but I think I might have shot myself in the foot by not having previously covered soccer on this channel. This is the first time we ever really, truly covered soccer on the channel. And this World Cup run wasn't bad. We still managed to bring in about 1 million views a week during the last 28 days. So, 4 million views in the past month, but just didn't feel like it had the same bang as, like, Major League Baseball or NFL or whatever. And that's, of course, an international thing right here, and that's totally fine. All good. No worries. Hakuna Matata. But I will be working on just doing different sports moving forward here. And, it kind of goes to prove, guys, it really does kind of go to prove that the systems that we've built here on Football Nation, it doesn't matter if you're doing baseball or basketball or football or soccer or hockey or lacrosse or whatever it might be. The systems that we have put in place here on this channel work for any sport. And got my second camera back today, got some of my other gear back today. We are full in diving into the course creation mode right now, guys. You will be updated here in the next couple of weeks on that. Shout out to Victoria saying hello to my effing peeps. How are y'all today? I've missed you. Let's effing go. Rock and roll, Victoria. Thank you very much for checking in. Fist bumps to you. Shout out to Victoria. Curling, says Tracy Simmons. Yeah, it would work for curling. Or UFC, exactly, Brando. We've done all of these different sports already. Without changing too much of the formula stays the same. Just sprinkle in a few different ingredients depending on the sport. And, yeah, not half bad. Anyways, well, that is that, and this is this. The World Cup is coming to an end. France did just beat Morocco yesterday. Very decisive game against Morocco. Nothing that Hakimi could really get done. And so France will now be in this quarterfinals. Excuse me. And over here, guys, down below, it is Spain and Belgium. The winner of this match will go on to face France on Tuesday. Looks like that is July 14th. So Tuesday, July 14th, 4 days from now, we will see either Spain or Belgium versus France in that quarterfinals game. Now tomorrow, this is the last doubleheader of the entire World Cup. Tomorrow, there are 2 games. First game is going to be Norway and England. Second game is going to be Argentina and Switzerland. The winners of these 2 matchups will face off in the semifinals. Then, once we get this settled away, guys, the 2 teams that win these will go on to the finals. The 2 teams that lose these semifinals will actually go to the third-place match, and then those will be the final 2 games of the Cup, and it'll be over on the 18th and 19th, and then we are done until football season. So I will be, yeah, I'm so stoked to finish up this course here, man. Super excited for it. Thank you, Victoria, for that super chat. I've missed you, she says. Let's effing go. Let's effing go, Victoria. Rock and roll. I love it. Okay. Taking a quick look now, guys, at the starting 11 for both sides. We'll look at the Belgium side right now. I was a little late to the party here today, guys, because it had to make some final, last-second changes here. Belgium, from front to back, left to right. Up front, guys, it's going to be Charles de Ketelaere. Jeremy Doku on the left-hand side, and Leandro Trossard is actually – he was on the left-hand side in the game against the United States. There was no Kevin De Bruyne in the game against the United States. They have shifted this around in the front area for, let's face it, a much more difficult matchup here. So we've got Jeremy Doku, Kevin De Bruyne, and Leandro Trossard as your three attacking mids, if you will. A 4-2-3-1 formation here. Back line, Nicholas Raskins, not back line, your defensive mids, Nicholas Raskins and Yuri Telemans. And on the back line, it is going to be Maxime de Kuyper, Brandon McKella, Nathan Ngoy, and Timothy Castagna, with Thibaut Courtois as the goalkeeper for Belgium here today. That makes up the Belgian starting 11. Let's take a look at the Spanish starting 11 here. Spain, starting 11, up front, Mikel Oyarzabal, going to be your main striker here for Spain. Alex Baena, Dani Olmo, and Lamine Yamal going to be your, by the way, same formation here, 4-2-3-1, your three attacking mids there. Fabian Ruiz and Rodri Hernandez going to be your midfielders, arguably two of the best in the entire planet. And then, of course, the back line here for Spain, Marc Cucurella, Aymeric Laporte, Pau Cubarsí, and Pedro Porro, with Unai Simon as the goalkeeper for Spain. Kickoff is scheduled in about 4 minutes, so let's keep rolling through this, guys. We got more to talk about. This is the offensive stats for both sides, and if I'm being honest, it's kind of either way here. Now, 4 of these goals, remember, guys, 4 of these goals from Belgium came against Team United States. Not great for Team USA. Belgium and Kevin De Bruyne. Actually, Kevin De Bruyne didn't do jack against us. You know who really hurt us the most in that USA game? It was Tim Ream. What an awful, abysmal, terrible, no good, very bad day for Tim Ream in that game against Belgium. He looked like dude, he looked like a month-old porta potty in the sun at Warped Tour that's been knocked over and nobody cared. That's what he played like in that game, and I'm so glad it's over. Hopefully I don't ever have to watch Tim Ream wear the USA uniform ever again, because that was just embarrassing. Ream got reamed, says Michael. Yeah, he absolutely did. Brandon said the goalie was bad. But here's the thing. Matt Freese in that game did not have any help defensively. He was in for the most part, except for that one terrible, most embarrassing goal probably in World Cup history, except for that one really, really bad goal that he allowed. Overall, he was in the right positions for the majority of the game. The back line just crumbled. Anyways, okay, let's move forward to this game. Offensively, Belgium has actually taken way more shots than Spain has in this World Cup. However, they have had fewer shots on target than Spain has, which goes to show the quality of the shots. 9 goals for Spain, 13 for Belgium. 8 of the 9 goals for Spain have come off of assists. 10 of the 13 goals have come off of assists for Belgium. Passing accuracy and more passes here from the Spanish line. A lot of this is passing on the back line and what we call and have now dubbed boring soccer, which we might see a lot of that here today from Spain until they get scored on from Belgium, and then it becomes a problem, and then all of a sudden they remember that they can play offense too. More corner kicks for Spain. 1 penalty kick there for Belgium. Defensively here, guys, this game is about to get started, so I got to speed up even faster. Here's the defensive numbers for Belgium and Spain. Spain has only allowed 30 shots, 7 of which were on target. 5 saves, guys. 0 goals in this World Cup for Spain. That could change here today at SoFi Stadium. 0 goals allowed for Spain in this World Cup so far. Meanwhile, 5 goals have been scored against Belgium. So 5 goals against the Belgian side, advantage to Spain's defense there for sure. Tackles, more tackles in the midfield for the Belgian side, but better in the passing lanes, fewer fouls, and fewer required clearances, not by a little, but by a lot. They like to play the ball up from the back instead of just booting it way up the pitch and giving possession back. That's why Spain has controlled possession so much throughout these games. And looks like they're doing a face-off and a moment of silence right now between these two teams. What's going on, Coach Lenny? How you doing, sir? Fist bumps to you, man. Noon start, says Mr. Scooper. Maybe noon for you, Mr. Scooper. But for us here in San Antonio, Texas, it is a 2 p.m. kickoff time. Shout out to Redbridge Sports Card. Shout out to VicoTube, VCO2, saying, let's go Belgium. Tracy, cheers. Neil Daniels, cheers. J-Dog Vids, what up? David Hampton, I see you. Well, guys, this was when France won. We're going to have some flamenco. You could cover the weather. I'd still be here, says the cool. T-Cool, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Alrighty, folks. Well, the game is indeed about to get started here, so let's get locked in. Let's get all of this situated, and let's get this ball rolling. Who's playing from the back? Mario, this is the family program, says Rob. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. Alrighty, folks, let's start the clock. The clock is ticking. We've got 12 seconds already gone, and it looks like it's going to be looks like Belgium on the attack early in this game. Already we've got ourselves a goal kick, though. Spain has just been awarded a goal kick. Okay, so, let's do this. So still not seeing the updated, this is interesting, Twitch feed. Should be on this one. End stream, discard. I might need to relaunch my Twitch. Give us 1 second here. Ashley, cheers to you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Vivian. I appreciate you guys and gals. Appreciate y'all, ladies. All right, folks. On this right-hand side, this is going to be updating here in just a moment. I want to make sure that we've got this correctly updated. Should be. There we go. Bet. Think this is right now. Yeah, sure is. There's the throw-in for Spain, guys. Spain will get their throw-in. They will now work this up the pitch, and immediately we'll see a foul being awarded here. So a foul has been awarded to Spain. Spain going to get a free kick. They're going to go ahead and get this started as they go out to the left-hand side. All of this now updating in real time, folks. A pass to the right, and the ball being brought up now from the Spanish squad by Pau Cubarsí. Cubarsí looks left, gives to Laporte. Laporte feels the pressure coming in from the Belgian side. Good pressure from Ketelera, and it's passed out to the right-hand side again. Up the middle, the attack is now developing here for Spain. Oyarzabal plays this one wide. Good pass from Oyarzabal, looking for Alex Baena. Baena has Cucurella trailing him. Cucurella is now inside the box. He gets the pass. This is the pass to Dani Olmo. It's going to be deflected here by the Belgian side. Looks like it's going to end up being, looks like offside either way. Belgium will be getting a throw-in now. Excuse me, a free kick now for the offsides call. Scroll this down, go to today's game. I got to get you guys just some statistics here. Overall stats. There we go. Laugh, Cucurella, laugh. Looks like Belgium is going to be giving the ball away early there. So Belgium loses possession quickly. That did not last long. Pedro Porro con el esférico. Pedro Porro plays that forward. All right, chat. I see y'all right now. Belgium's going to go all the way back. I'm actually still feeling really, really crummy. We actually, instead of our normal concoctions, we've got the hot tea here today, and we got it loaded, and I'm going to be drinking this throughout this live stream. Still feeling a little crummy, but I am baby-free for today's live stream, so that's always good, too. Don't have to worry about that. Alrighty, folks. Well, Spain with the ball. Spain pass up to Dani Olmo. He crosses the midfield line. Dani Olmo's now mounting an attack. He switches this to the left-hand side. It's Alex Baena. Baena looks to the left, looks to the right, gives to Fabian Ruiz. Ruiz gives this to Hernandez. Hernandez up to Cucurella, and Cucurella. Vamos a ver, Cucurella gives this back, and this is a whip into the box. This will be cleared out right there by Brandon Mikel. And looks like that's gone. Uh-oh, my wife just sent me something. Oops. Oh, that's a cute video. I'll take a look at that later. Okay, 4 minutes are gone. Spain still on the attack. It's passed all the way to the bottom of the screen here. It's going to be a touch for Lamine Yamal and a pass right back to him. Who will get there first? It looks like it's the defensive line again here for Belgium. Belgium's back line will clear the danger once again. Shout out to those of y'all in this chat. All right, man. Who has the best chance of beating France? Probably the Spanish team. And if not Spain, I would say if it's not Spain, it's Argentina or England. Lamine Yamal just standing way offside, and the pass to him, he didn't even attempt to go for it because he was so far offside. Maybe, you know, play with a little more urgency, and you might be able to make a play, buddy. Here's the ball up to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo plays this out to Yamal. Yamal, right-hand side, gives that to Olmo, and it's going to be intercepted there as it's passed outward right now to Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku is now on the run for Belgium. Nice footwork for Doku, but he's chased down from behind. An interception and a counter-interception here. Belgium still on the ball now. Belgium at the top of the screen. They play this backwards here and back towards the middle. Looks like a touch for, looks like this is De Kuiper. Scratch that. Bottom of the screen is Kevin De Bruyne way off his line where he would normally be. Brandon Mikel goes to the right and back. Courtois gives to Ngoy, who gives to Castagna. Castagna up the pitch, and there's going to be a pass getting cut out by the Spanish Armada. So Spain comes up with a steal. It's passed to the left-hand side. It is Fabian Ruiz, the man who plays for PSG, who gives to Rodri. Mr. Hernandez plays this one out wide. Looks like Ubarci plays that forward. And a touch here for Porro. Oh, bad pass there. He was looking for Dani Olmo in the middle. A terrible pass here from the Belgian side. It's stolen right back by España. Here is Oyarzabal, who plays out to Cucurella, who plays to the middle to Ruiz, who gives it up and back to Ruiz. Ruiz to Rodri. Rodri to the right, all the way down to Yamal. Yamal, nice athletic touch. This will be cut out here by De Kuiper, and it's another throw-in for Spain. All right, man, welcome to today's chat. Spain can beat France, says I am Bruno Felipe. And he's laughing about it. I am Bruno. Hey, man, we had a whole conversation about this. Everybody talking about how defense wins championships. And right now I see that Spain hasn't given up a single goal in this match or in this World Cup. You never know. It could be a major upset. I'm not saying that that's likely to happen. I'm just saying that they have the best likelihood of that happening. But in reality, I don't think any team is better than France in this World Cup. And I've been preaching that since day one. Pass the Dutchie to the left. France. Spain can't beat France, not with this lineup, says Ben. I don't know, man. I don't know. Defensively and in the midfield, they've got a solid defense and a solid midfield. It is the strikers that worry me for the Spanish squad. I have that cup with a Randy Moss sticker, 84 skull, says Jason. It's going to be France versus England, says JJ. Hayful says, I just don't want France or England to win. Hey, Snowman is checking in. What's up, Mr. Multimedia? Just my opinion, says, did Norway really catch the flu? Shoot. I don't know. Whatever they got is probably what I got. The ball is on the floor right now for Spain. Spain plays this forward through Rodri. Rodri up the middle here, and it looks like this is going to be kicked away by the Belgian side. There's the Spanish defense getting rid of that quickly. And it looks like it's going to be a throw-in now for Belgium. Belgium has been awarded a throw-in since Kevin De Bruyne was attacking there, and Spain had no option but to clear it. Belgium will play this one all the way backwards to Courtois. Courtois looks left to Mikel. Mikel boots this one up the pitch here, and it's going to be actually controlled pretty well up here. Looks like it's Trossard who gets a touch. Scratch that. That was De Ketelaere. And in the midfield, Spain going to regain possession. Little stutter step right here. Simple, easy passing for Spain, keeping possession. That's the name of the game. Cucurella plays this one up to the far side. One quick touch here for Fabian Ruiz. Looks like a foul north of the box will result in a set-piece free kick opportunity for Spain. España has been awarded a free kick now, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, Saturn Meteorites will win, says Eric. If FIFA's going to cheat, put Norway in the finals, please, says Irish. All right, guys. Okay, this is going to be a chance, maybe. No, this is, oh, a shot coming in. Nope, also broken up there. Okay, so Spain trying to put this in the box. They're struggling to get this past that defense. Looks like in the box, and out of the box it goes. Out of the box. Out of the box. And it's going to be played all the way back right now to the keeper once more for Belgium. Belgium with possession here. Belgium going to take their time. We're 10 minutes into this match. I was just making sure that I had the right song for whenever, if ever, Spain scores. For Belgium, I don't really know what they listen to in Belgium. I just know that I can get some good flamenco here for the Spanish side. Shout out to, hey, we've got welcome to First Downs, a new channel member, my friend. Welcome. This is FTE Clotter. Cal, is that, yeah, Clouder? Clouder at FTE Clouder. Welcome, my friend. Welcome to First Downs, dude. Appreciate you. Folks, at the bottom of the screen right now, we do have the odds for today's match. You can clearly see that Spain are heavy favorites to win this one here against Belgium. Heavy favorites here. Done, says Tracy. And this boot up the pitch there was intended to be a long ball forward for Belgium. It was not executed properly. Spain comes away with it one more time. Rodri with it here, looks to the right. He's got Ruiz there. He gives it to Ruiz. Ruiz goes up the pitch to Olmo, and it's not going to get to his feet. It's Belgium cutting the pass out, and on the back line, it's going to the right once more. Nathan Ngoy gives to Castagna, who pushes it forward to Raskins, who slings this up the pitch. Ooh, looks like De Ketelaere was actually pretty close by. Almost a very dangerous pass. Looks like maybe the first touch of the day for Simon, as it goes all the way back to the keeper for Spain. Spain on the back line is playing a very different style of football here today, guys. Spain really looking like they want to get the job done. We've seen them play very conservatively, very reserved in previous games. And we're seeing a little bit of that here. But really, they are pressing into the attacking half and into the attacking third quite a bit. They are in the attacking half right now, middle third of the pitch. You can see this is indicated by the moving graphic on the right-hand side. The pass is made down to Kubarsi. Through ball is perfect. Looks like a shot goes in. Olmo looks like they wanted to call a handball on this one. The official says that the ball, that was Alex Baena taking a shot, by the way. He puts his hand up, says it was a handball. But it looked like the ball was, the hand was in a natural position. It's definitely a handball, but no effort there for him to block that with his hand. I don't think he was trying to block that with his hand. Could have been a card, could have been a penalty kick. Wasn't. I think not calling or not blowing the whistle for that handball was actually the right choice. Well timed on that pass right there. Here's a chip to the 6-yard box, but that is going to prove to be about as dangerous as a gummy bear. So, not very dangerous at all. They were looking for a Grizzly play, and they got a gummy bear play instead. Shout out to y'all in this chat. Mbappe versus Haaland or Messi versus Haaland? Let's see. They're only fixed by gravity. Like the video, says Captain Zuri. Thank you, Captain Zuri. By the way, I don't know if it's just because I'm like exclusively live, but I like hardly ever get comments at the end of these games. It's so weird. I see other content creators and other channels with like half the subscribers, a third of the subscribers we have getting 20 times the comments that we get on our live streams. It's not that that really matters all that much to me, but, you know, it's very painfully obvious that if we're not live, nobody gives a damn. And that's okay. That's the engine that we built. Here's a good look for Danny Olmo. He will pass to Yamal. Yamal will pass once more, and it looks like it's going to end up getting stolen here. Counterattack. De Bruyne pushes this one forward here. Here's Jeremy Doku. Doku back towards the middle of the pitch. Good footwork. And here's a run right now for Belgium. Belgium mounting an attack. This could be a shot just at the top of the box. It's going to be blocked right there. The shot coming in from Charles de Ketelaere is going to be blocked, but another chance to shoot again maybe? Looks like it's going to be a throw-in instead for Belgium. All righty, folks. Is that what it is, Tolkien? He says it's because we're too busy thinking about the next broadcast. I'm doing all right, guys. I'm doing okay. Appreciate y'all. You do such a good spawn. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, Kino. Kino says that you do such a good job responding to chats during the lives that there's no need to comment. If you want to comment, you can just do it here and get your response in real time. True. Goku or Messi? I would honestly rather watch Goku. Although I love Leo Messi. He is the greatest of all time. Goku is literally not human. So here we go, guys. Top of the screen right now. Looks like approaching the box here. That's beautiful pass to Danny Olmo. Danny, oh my goodness, Danny Olmo. What did you do there? That ball had eyes. It hit him in the feet, inside the 16, inside the 18-yard box, excuse me. Inside that 18-yard box. What a tackle made by Lamine Yamal. And way to keep the ball inside the field of play to make that drive and make that attack dangerous the way it was. Danny Olmo could not complete it. He had a nice little back heel inside the box, tried to rainbow it to himself, ended up kicking it out. There's the goal kick. And right on cue, Belgium gives it right back to Spain. Belgium will end this game with 30% possession. And Spain is going to absolutely destroy Belgium. Even if the final score is 1-0, it's going to be a whooping here. Yeah, you heard that right. Even if the score is 1-0, definitely a one-sided game so far. Here's Spain again. A big boot forward. Oh, you slowed down. What a pass right there, too. So another through ball here, this time via the air. Another through ball for Spain. They are trying to break through this Belgian back line, and they have done so multiple times already. Belgium with the ball. A roll to the right side for Ngoy. Ngoy gives to Castagna. Up the middle here to Telemans, and Telemans boots this up the pitch. Looks like Leandro Trossard couldn't get there, and it's Spain stealing the ball back. And as soon as I say that, it's stolen once again. Jeremy Doku with the ball. Doku's on the run. Jeremy Doku, full speed ahead, passes this one wide. Awkward initial touch. Jeremy Doku gets it back. Doku plays it wide once more. This whip to the back post. No, another chance to shoot. And no again. Free kick is awarded to Spain. Foul inside the box. This time, though, it was the offense committing a foul. And so, foul inside the box here. Spain will be awarded a free kick for their defense. They will play this up in just a moment. 4 free kicks have been awarded to Spain, just 1 to Belgium so far. 0-0 works too, says Swaggy. Let's see. Bob saying, Rob says, Mario, not going to lie, this is the first time besides USA that I've heard bias in your commentary. All right, Bob. I don't know what you want me to say. There's clearly one team that – okay, you're right. I'm only going to talk when Belgium has the ball. I will not be biased. I'm going to try it the bias the other way. Here we go. Okay, now Belgium has the ball right now. Let's see how many words I get. Since you believe I'm being biased on the fact that only one team has 70% of possession. This is kicked all the way up in the air for Belgium, and silence. Am I being biased? Am I being biased? Honestly, I don't know if I can stay quiet right now. Now Belgium has the ball. They've been awarded a free kick. Now Belgium has the ball. They've been awarded a free kick. You see what I'm saying, man? You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, nah. Nah. Okay. The spread at the bottom, also not biased, just facts. Belgium, heavy underdogs in this game. Belgium with possession, it's played to the left-hand side. De Kuiper up the middle and played out wide again. Here comes a pass forward, and quickly, it's Spain who wins possession again. So it's Spain with the ball. Spain with possession. And looks like it's going to be played forward here for the Spanish side. Dani Olmo goes backwards to Laporte. Looks like it's played back to Olmo. Olmo goes wide. Looks like Spain going to continue to maintain possession here in the middle of the pitch. Looking to the right-hand side. It's going to be a quick touch right now for Rodri Hernandez. Hernandez plays this one backwards once more to Pau Cubarsí. Cubarsí changes his mind, goes out to Rodri Hernandez. Hernandez in the center circle here, plays that forward. Oyarzabal tries to thread the needle, and it's going to be intercepted right here, this time for Belgium. Belgium's defense gives the ball back to Spain. Lamine Yamal! No! Looks like a goal kick now for Belgium. Looks like a goal kick right now for Belgium. Okay. Rob Badler, I don't see why you care, if I'm being honest. I mean, if you think you can do it better, you're welcome to, sir. You are absolutely welcome to. Played to the left-hand side. Maxime De Kuiper's got the ball at his feet. He plays this one in the middle. It's Telemans who's got it. He goes wide now to Kevin De Bruyne, the team captain. De Bruyne tries to lift this with the outside of the right foot. Looks like it's going to be cleared out by the Spanish side. Throw-in coming in for De Bruyne. De Bruyne to the middle here, and a pass to Jeremy Doku. Doku splits the defense right now, and Doku's on the attack. Terrible pass here from Doku. It goes right out of bounds, an unforced error, and Spain regains possession. Here's a throw-in. Here's a throw-in. Pedro Porro throws this one in. Porro has it at his feet. Porro will boot this forward, and it looks like it's going to be a battle for the ball in the midfield. Whistle comes in. Free kick awarded to Spain. Another free kick has been awarded to Spain. So far in this game, guys, Spain has taken 3 shots compared to the 1 shot taken by Belgium. You can see that right here. Also, only having committed 2 fouls compared to the 4 fouls committed for Belgium. Also, Spain has completed 170 passes compared to the 95 completed passes. There's Dani Olmo. And this is a nice back heel here and a good chance to keep it alive. Lamine Yamal will have that cut out right now. By the way, 170 to 95 passes, 5 successful tackles for Spain compared to the 1 successful tackle for Belgium. These are just stats, guys. These are not my opinion. 3 shots compared to the 1. Again, facts, not my opinion. Blocked shots, 2 compared to the 1. Touches in the opponent's box, 7 compared to 1. Again, just the facts. Just the facts. And again, if my prediction was that Belgium was going to get dominated, guess what? The possession is right there. I would say that if you have less than 40% possession, you're probably getting your ass beat, but, you know, that's just the way it goes. That's okay. No worries. We all know that Spain loves having ball possession, but that does not mean that they are better, says Mirsic. Does giving up 0 goals make them any better? Just curious, just curious. Does giving up 0 goals in this tournament make them any better than some of the other teams? I'm genuinely asking, because I could argue yes. Also, guys, just fair warning right now. I did mention that I'm feeling under the weather, and if there's one thing I am in, it is no mood. I am live right now covering this to make sure that we can keep food on our tables and doing my best to keep you folks entertained. If you're entertained, you're welcome to hang out. If you're triggered, you're welcome. Excuse me, dude, I feel like shit. Viva España, says R.E. Lopez. He says, I don't care what mood you're in. If I see it, I'm going to say it. You can ignore it or respond, and I welcome the argument. Actually, there's a third option. We can silence you, too. Not that I want to. I'm just saying. Let's see. Are you not entertained? He says. I'm putting these people's entire net worth on Spain, says Michael. Hope you feel better. I hope so, too. Gas prices, some states cheaper than others. Ricola, says Joey. Appreciate you guys. Again, not looking for compliments or anything like that, but I don't go to your job and tell you how to do yours. You're also not my boss, so suck an egg. All right, guys, 25 minutes into this game. This hydration break is also almost over here. That's it. That's all I'll say. We are 25 minutes into this game. 20 minutes left to go in the first half. We will get some stoppage time here as well. And we're going to get the throw in right now for Spain. Spain's at the top of the screen with possession once again. It's going to be thrown in. It's on the back line for Spain. It's going to be Laporte, who plays to the middle. Cubarsí has it now. He's got options here. He goes forward to Dani Olmo and back to Cubarsí. Cubarsí delivers this one backwards to Simón. España con el balón. España. Aquí. Unai Simón. Going to take his time. Waits for the Belgian players to come in and press. This is going to be headed away now by the Belgian side. It's going to be a throw-in now for Spain again. So Spain continues to control possession. Cubarsí up the middle and back. Cubarsí feels the pressure coming in. This time it's De Bruyne pressing. But it's played to the opposite side of the pitch now, top of the screen, and back towards the middle. Spain continues to control the ball. The Belgian side is pressing. Oh, and by the way, I'm also still low-key a little upset about Belgium beating the United States the way they did. Absolutely smoked Team USA 4-1. And I don't take that lightly. So, no, I don't like Belgium. Okay, right-hand side, it's going back here to Courtois. Courtois going to boot this one up the pitch. And it looks like Doku. Good initial first touch, but better play defensively. Doku gets the ball here still, and Doku's going to lose it now. It's now with Lamine Yamal. Yamal, a bad pass. And good cut back there by Pedro Porro, who gives to Cubarsí, who plays forward to Hernandez. And the ball is safe with Spain once more. Spain goes wide. This is wide again. Now they're using the full width of the pitch as it's brought up by Cucurella. Cucurella to the middle once more. Fabian Ruiz gives to Hernandez. And it's played now up the middle here. Cubarsí looks to the right. It's Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal does lift this. Ooh, into the 6-yard box. Well handled right there by Courtois. Courtois rolls it to the right-hand side and running the ball up the pitch. It's Castagna. Castagna tries to send this one forward. And Spain will get in the way. They kick this out for a throw-in. Belgium going to throw this in. Actually, they're calling this a dead ball and a free kick for Belgium before anything there happened. Let's refresh this one more time. Okay. There's a good ball forward here for Belgium. Belgium lays it back to Doku. Doku is just south of the box right now. Jeremy Doku plays that closer towards the middle. It is Nicholas Raskins who goes wide one more time. Raskins gets it back, gives it again. Telemans goes back once more to Ngoy. Ngoy goes left here as well. And goes back to Ngoy. Ngoy goes wide to Castagna. And Castagna goes forward here. Matter of fact, I say they go forward here, but they've been pushed back slowly by the Spanish midfield, forcing them to give the ball back to Spain. Spain has won that ball back rather easily here. And it's now going to be Spain with possession. Cubarsí looks to the right, plays to the right. It's Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro plays this one to the middle. Lamine Yamal plays this one wide, and Porro into the box. Dani Olmo will shoot. It's deflected. It's in! Goal! España! Fabián Ruiz! Here we go, España! Con el golazo, el primer gol del partido. España. ¡Olé! Con el toro. El toro de España. Con su primer gol anotado hoy. That's good, right? It's the Spanish bullfight. You can see it there. They're wearing red. Olé! Looking good, man. So Spain scores the first goal 30 minutes in. Would not be surprised if this game ends 3-0. Spain has yet to concede a single goal in this tournament. Le milieu. R.E. Lopez. Es le milieu. Je ne parle pas français. R.E. Lopez, but merci beaucoup, my friend. Merci beaucoup. All right, guys, so that shot, it was interesting. There was a shot that had come in, and it took a ricochet off the keeper. The keeper made the initial save. Uh-oh, someone is bleeding. Busted nose. Dripping blood all over his hands right now. Uh-oh. Looks like Timothy Castagna went up. I don't know how he busted his nose. Ooh, the hand came down by Cucurella, and Cucurella clipped him on the way down, busted his nose, and now he's bleeding everywhere. So now he's bleeding everywhere. The Ruiseñor scores. Yes, Fabián Ruiz, the PSG man, did score. Here's the replay. It was a shot from Dani Olmo. The keeper got a save, and then it was spilled back out into the box. So if I can actually, I'll draw it out for you guys over here on the right-hand side. I'll show you how this works. Okay. So the shot initially from Dani Olmo was taken right about here and went doof and ricocheted off the keeper. He made the save, spilled back out to the edge of the 6-yard box where Fabián Ruiz was waiting. He then cleaned up the mess, got it off the ricochet. That's how the first goal was scored here for Spain off the leg of Fabián Ruiz. It was not an assist. It was going to go down as a single solo goal right there. All right, man. Here we go. Okay, dude is bleeding? Yeah, he's bleeding. He's bleeding. Hey-o. Alrighty, folks. So, Spain's got the ball right now. It's on the back line with Cubarsí. Cubarsí gives to Laporte. And it's actually Fabián Ruiz who just scored. He plays wide to Cucurella. Cucurella to the middle. Out back to Fabián Ruiz. Ruiz to the right. It's Cubarsí. Cubarsí plays it wide right now. Lamine Yamal. Yamal. Good footwork here. He's in the box. Can he get it in? He's going to pass this. Another chip into the penalty area. And it looks like Spain going to continue this attack here. It's Spain over the ball once more. Pedro Porro playing back. Let's see. I need a bunch of corners like 18, says Phil. Just outside the letter D, the official blows the whistle, and a free kick will be awarded to Spain again. Dangerous free kick coming up for Spain. Let's see. See, y'all, if goals are accurate passes versus lucky bounces. What percent of goals are accurate passes versus lucky bounces? I don't know if I know for sure. Jason says, I am not a robot. Are you not? I know we've got like a ton of you guys out there. I'm looking for bot number 420. I'm looking for bot number 69. Looking for bot number 404. Looking for bot with the power level over 9,000. Where are you at, guys? Apparently we have a bot army who watches this live stream. Okay, folks, here we go. It's going to be Lamine Yamal standing over the ball. As a matter of fact, there are 3 Spanish attackers here all standing over the ball at the same time. Looks like Oyarzabal is going to step away. There is a man laying down behind the wall. You can see stepping over the ball. Yamal takes the shot. Yamal, and that's going to be pushed back out. So Lamine Yamal's shot was not a very challenging one. Pretty routine save there for Thibaut Courtois. Courtois does a good job of saving that one. Unfortunately, he did not hang on to it. He did spill it back out into the box, which is how they got scored on last time. Honestly, if he is going to have trouble hanging on to the ball, keep shooting it at him. It's a valid tactic. If he can't hang on to the ball, keep shooting it and keep sending more attackers. The referee ran in the way. Referee was in the way right there as Dani Olmo was trying to run that down. The official apologizes to Dani Olmo for it. He says, I'm not a robot, but you were my favorite robot. The blind one says, I got the botany. I'm not a bot, I'm a librarian. You could be both. You could be both. Not a bot. Ref interfering, says Leola. Power slap free on YouTube tonight, says Chop Top. My name is Squeed, says Gat Squatch. Bot 210, says Jason. Let's go, brother. Do your grandma's boy voice. I hate your face. I actually just watched the new Avatar. And JP is one of the characters. The new Avatar was pretty good, guys. Here's a beautiful chance right now. A shot going in, and it's going to be deflected. Looks like a handball from one of the players here. Looks like that's going to be a handball from Alex Baena. Good match so far. Suntu asking who get goal. Goal got by Fabian Ruiz. It was Fabian Ruiz who scored for Spain. It is 1-0. Spain with the lead. Pebble says shoulder ball. Yeah. Incognito, what's going on? Raiders Nation, says Bodie. Call me Squeet, because I'm 33 feet. Is that your version of the Erling Haaland rap song or what? Geocentric says the refs are not to blame. They're being paid to do what they do. FIFA, you have some splaining to do. I'm bot 420 because I live in LA and it's legal, says Mr. Scooper. You step out briefly, says Optunic. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Incognito, welcome. Megan, welcome. People like to get angry about their own choices of content, says Zeers. Right, though? Right? That's okay, man. If the trolls want to sit back and watch and be triggered at the end of the day, as long as they're watching, it still helps me. So, you know, the only real way to hurt me is to stop watching. Here's the ball towards the middle right now. And a good ball forward. Dani Olmo outside the box plays this one short, tries to get the back heel in. Oyarzabal can't thread it through. This is going to be chipped up, and it looks like it's going to be controlled by De Ketelaere. And, of course, De Ketelaere gives it away. They're actually going to blow the whistle here. It looks like, no whistle. It's just Belgium doing Belgian things and maintaining a 34% possession throughout this game. I'm sorry. Was that expensive smoking lamp? Was that expensive piece? Mario, name the languages you speak. Your pronunciation is so many. No, I only speak Spanish and English. And if anybody ever watched Zoom back in the early 2000s, late 90s, ubby-dubby. I used to. I don't actually anymore. I don't speak ubby-dubby anymore. Smells like Cypress Hill concert in here. I don't rent to those kinds of people, says Yuri. What a great role for Rob Schneider in that movie. Very small role, but here's a good counterattack. Lamine Yamal plays this one wide. Good support here. Pedro Porro's on the run. Porro gives back to Yamal. I got 6 red jerseys in the area. Belgium, that back line is very tight right now. That does leave a lot of space on the far side of the pitch. I think Hernandez sees it. He's going to the far side of the pitch. Good pass right there. Cubarsi's got it. He plays to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo just outside the attacking third. Plays this one to Hernandez. Here's a touch for Yamal. Nice footwork for Yamal. Left foot. Yamal shoots. No! Goal kick. High fives coming in for Lamine Yamal. The attack mode was there. Okay, guys. Marzipan versus chocolate. Marzipan versus chocolate. I don't know. Sons and Force is not sure, right? Yamal was close. Imagine an 18-year-old Yamal winning the World Cup before Ronaldo, says reigning SSS. Big brain idea. All right, guys, I will say this. There have been times that we have also seen teams control and control and control and control and still end up losing the game. That's a dangerous pass right there. Here comes a chance to shoot for Belgium, and they're not going to take that shot. Belgium is just outside the box, guys. They are knocking on the door. There's a good pass inside. It goes right back to the passer. Return to sender here. There's another pass out wide. This is chipped. Here's a chance. It's in! It's going to be a goal! De Ketelaere! Charles De Ketelaere for Belgium! Goal! So, Belgium catches Spain off guard. This dude with a bloody nose able to get the shot to go. And look at him. This is what Lamine Yamal was not doing. We had players who went back to get onside on that play. He's offside at this moment. There's an onside pass at this moment. During that pass, it looked like he was onside again. We'll watch it once more. They're going to, of course, take a look at this a few times. I do think this goal was going to stand. It was a great shot with the header. Whipped into the box near the front post, not the back post. And we got a game, guys. It's 1-1. What does the music from Belgium sound like, says Chop Top? I don't have anything Belgian in my arsenal. Hold on, I could take a look. Let's see what Epidemic Sounds has for Belgium. Again, guys, my team in this World Cup already lost. Since Team United States is out, I don't care who wins this game. I still think Spain's going to win this game. We saw the same thing happen here with Team United States, and then they lost 4-1 to this same Belgian squad. So, you know, anything's possible here. Let's see, Belgium. That's not hype. That's definitely not hype. Is that really Belgian? It's in French. That can't be Belgian. No, I don't think they have anything like that on Epidemic Sounds. That's okay. That's okay. What is a header, says Pickleball. Pickleball. It's when you hit the ball with your head. As in, the ball is coming in the air, and instead of waiting for it to drop so you can shoot with your leg, there's a handball card coming in from the official. He's tired of seeing the handballs. The ball comes in, and you just head it in that same direction, head it towards the goal. That's the header. Belgians speak French, OMG, says Love French. Do they? I don't know. Belgium, they speak French. Well, again, je ne parle pas français. And I did not know. And now I know. Thank you guys for teaching me something here today. If they speak French in Belgium, I guess that's why the French fries are there. I mean, we could totally go back to the French stuff too. I just don't know if they have like any original music that is like known for the Belgian part of the world. We had a yellow card. Let's see. That's no shoe. Das Boot says French and Dutch, says Diane. Thank you. There's my favorite line right there from Dexter's Laboratory. The most memorable line of all time from Dexter's Laboratory. Omelette du fromage. It is almost trivia time, guys. We are going to have a trivia quiz for y'all at halftime. But before then, why don't you guys tell me what you think the stoppage time is going to be for this one? Looks like a free kick has been awarded to Spain here. Let's get the quiz going. Make sure I set that up right. Cool. Cool. Holding somebody's shirt to no. Creepy says +5. We got +4, +6s right now. They also speak French, says Wayne. BGI, heard that. But, like, you know how different countries have different music that originate from them? You know what I'm saying? Like, samba is for sure Brazilian, tango is Argentinian, flamenco is Spanish. Like, I just don't think there's anything Belgian, and I could totally be wrong and just completely ignorant to the Belgian culture. Crepes, says Clooney. Here we go, Belgium. Here we go. The finest beer in Bavaria. Eagle Feet. I'm 34 years old. I'll be 35. I'll be 35 in November. Show this here. Looks like my clock is a little bit behind. Oops. Damn it. Get this to 45. 45-32. Cool. All right, guys, that's Danny Olmo who gets a touch to the ball. This will be cleared away again by the Belgian backline. Brandon Michel gets rid of this one. Just a young pup, says Kelly Grant. Ever been to Canada? I went to Canada when I was like a kid to go see Niagara Falls, but that wasn't really that much of a thing. It's called Belgium Dip Polka. That's what I thought. Let's see. Belgium rules when it comes to beer, says Steve. Here we go. Corner kick again for España. Here's Baena. Puts that corner up. It's going to be headed away. Another corner kick again for Alex Baena. Let's see what Spain can do. Another corner kick. That last one cleared out by De Bruyne. Baena's corner, a little more dangerous this time. Here's a chance maybe to pass. There's the shot going in. Lots of legs in the way. They do a great job, Belgium, of blocking that. A counterattack mounting here. Well done by Danny Olmo, planting the feet and intercepting that pass. Danny Olmo on the run, passes this one at the top of the screen. It's maybe another chance for Baena to pick someone out. He looks around, does not have the pass he wants, lays this one flat, and it looks like the defensive line is going to hold here now for Belgium. Just north of the box, it's chipped in, and it goes to the far back post. This is going to end up being a goal kick now with a 1-1 game. A 1-1 game, guys. Let's see. Stoppage time, 7 minutes. It was +5, guys. We got +5 of stoppage time. Let's see. No original Belgian music. I ended up at the airport in transit. They were drinking and playing music, which was cool, says Erica. Let's see. Even here, the Appy Boonies tourism is booming, except there's a drought, so all the lakes are down. I smashed like 420, says Tom. Spain is shook, I'm telling you. Only 420 likes, says Dave. Yeah, I don't know how anybody watching this live stream can, unless, of course, they have a visual impairment. Some people don't actually have the ability to see this, and if I don't tell them what the score is, that's that. Honestly, I should be announcing the score here every probably 5 minutes, considering this is technically speaking a color radio broadcast. But added time, stoppage time, almost gone here, guys. We forget, says Tom. Flopping, red card, says no dice. Who's better, Messi or Brazil Pele? Well, Messi has more World Cup goals. How do you turn off star player cam on YouTube TV? I have no idea. Alrighty, folks, here we go. This is going to be kicked all the way up the pitch here by the Belgian side. And it looks like Belgium is going to maintain control right now. Kevin De Bruyne lays this one out wide. It's out to Doku. Jeremy Doku approaching now. Doku. He's going to be pushed back outside the box. Good job from the defensive pressure there of Spain. This is chipped to the back post. And again, it sails over the bar. And this time it's going to be a goal kick for Spain now. It's also a barn burner. Pelé literally has more World Cup trophy, says Rudo Sports Card. Right. But more cup goals, more cup trophies. I mean, this reminds me a lot of the Michael Jordan versus LeBron James. The Michael Jordan versus LeBron James debacle here, right? Who's got the most chips versus who's got the most everything else? I'll tell you, I at least had the pleasure of watching both Jordan and LeBron. I never actually watched Pelé play. And I'm not going to go back and watch soccer from the 80s, because to me, that's not very relevant. That being said, it is halftime. And so I think it's time for us to maybe shift gears. Kind of an awkward start to today's live stream. We do have 2,200 people in today's chat. Be sure to smash that like button if you guys are currently watching and entertained by today's product. We are going to switch to the halftime break. Let's do our trivia quiz. Alrighty, guys. It's time for halftime trivia. I'm going to ask y'all a few questions here. 5 for Spain, 5 for Belgium. Do your best and forget the rest. No penalties for wrong answers. We're going to start with question number 1. Let's have some fun. Let's do it, guys. Question number 1. Who did Belgium face in their first match of this World Cup? Was it New Zealand, Iran, or Egypt? Who did Belgium face in the opening game of this World Cup? A, B, or C? Guys, the opening game of this World Cup was Kevin De Bruyne versus Mo Salah. It was Belgium versus Egypt in that opening game. And honestly, man, the group stages had a lot of really fun matches in them and a lot of really cool Easter eggs that came out of there too, like Cape Verde and more. DR Congo. All right, guys, what is Spain's national team nickname? Is it the Reds, the Lions, or the Armada? Los Rojos, Los Leones. Or what? Talk to me, guys. Group G, Arbage, says Chop Top. Cape Verde, says Terry Simpson. Well, guys, se llaman La Roja. Así, sencillamente La Roja. Se llaman La Roja. Así que se dicen. Bueno, what do you guys know? If it's the Lions, they probably never win. Paella versus waffles, both good. Both good indeed. All right, guys, question number 3. Who scored twice for Belgium in the 4-win game over us? Was it Romelu Lukaku, Charles de Ketelaere, or Hans Vanaken? A, B, or C? I'll give you a hint, ladies and gentlemen. It was the same person who scored here today, if you can remember. If you can remember who scored for Belgium 7 minutes ago. The long name, says Phil. It was the long name. Well done, Phil. Chop Top says Hans Gruber. Okay. Rock and roll. So the answer was Charles de Kettelera. And, yeah, let's go to the next one, guys. Question number 4. And I said this multiple times here today, too, guys. Entering today's game, how many goals had Spain given up during this World Cup? 0, 1, or 2? Entering today's game, how many goals had Spain given up in this World Cup? Entering today, they had only given up 0 goals. Not a single goal, guys. They just gave up their first of the entire World Cup here today. It is the first time that Simon has been beat in this World Cup. I'm sure he's not happy about it. I'm sure the entire defense of Spain is not happy about it, but it was meant to happen at some point anyways. Here comes question number 5, guys. Who is Belgium's most capped player, i.e., who has played the most games ever for Belgium? Is it Jan Vertonghen, Axel Witsel, or Romelu Lukaku? A, B, or C? Who is Belgium's most capped player? Most light on, says DJ Gene. The answer is A, guys. A, Jan Vertonghen, and I actually don't even have the numbers here for how many games, but he has played the most games in a Belgian uniform, and I don't think he's on this pitch here today. I don't even think he's on this current roster right now, but the answer was A. All right, guys, let's go back in time a little bit here since you guys are so in love with Pele. This is after Pele's time, actually. But which team did Spain beat in the 2010 World Cup final to win their World Cup? Was it against Germany, Argentina, or the Netherlands? Which team did Spain beat in the 2010 World Cup final? A, B, or C? A lot of you guys saying C out here in the chat. You guys would be correct. It was the Netherlands in South Africa versus Spain. That was 16 years ago, guys. 16 years ago. At that time, Casillas used to be the keeper. Damn, David Villa was on that squad. Puyol was on that squad. Xavi Alonso. They had a nasty squad back in the day. Okay, guys. Michy Batshuayi's nickname is inspired by which superhero? And I probably butchered that name. Is it Spider-Man, Batman, or Black Panther? You kind of need to know what his nickname is. But, yeah. I mean, honestly, I would just guess on this one, personally, if you don't know the answer. The answer is Batsman. Batshuayi is his name, so they call him Batsman. Batshuayi, yes. Michy Batshuayi is nicknamed Batsman, inspired by Batman. That seems simple enough. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next question. All right, folks. Nico Williams' older brother, Inaki, represents which national team? So Nico Williams' older brother, Iñaki, represents which national team? Is it Portugal, Morocco, or Ghana? This is what happens. This is what you get when you have dual citizenship. A, B, or C? The correct answer here, guys, is Ghana. Well done. A lot of you guys got this one right. It's Ghana, says frustrated player. Isn't Pele pronounced Pele? I mean, yes, no, maybe so. Amadou Onana released music under what artist name, guys? Is it 24 AM, Big O, or Red Wave? What a name. 24 AM, Big O, or Red Wave? Amadou Onana, who did play in the last game against Team USA, released music under which name, guys? The Belgian player, his rap name is 24 AM, or his stage name is 24 AM. Okay, So, I've got a random one coming up right now. And this is probably my favorite. Some of y'all might remember this one. Mark Cucurella made a very interesting bet and a promise that was fulfilled after Spain won the 2024 Euro. What did he do after winning the 2024 Euro? Did he get a Spanish tattoo? Did he dye his hair red? Or did he shave his whole head? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Guys, he dyed his hair red. Cucurella has huge hair when it's not damaged from all that dye. And I don't see any way that he would have shaved his head. It takes a long time to grow out that hair, but he did dye it red. And that is our trivia quiz for today. He ate a brick of cheese, said someone. A brick of cheese. Flew into the orbit of Neptune, St. Anne, Jamaica. I'm donating $10,000, says Raining. Raining. Cheers to that. Oh, I lose. Let's see. I got 4 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Robert got 6 out of 10. Isaiah got 3 out of 10. Raining says I'm donating 1,000 doll hairs. Love that, Raining. Let's see. Coach Lenny says I got the 4th one. 0 out of 10 for Tracy. J-Dog Vids got 6 out of 10. 5 out of 10. 2 out of 10. That trivia was interesting, says Incognito. This next round for the trivia quizzes, we're going to do some. I want to go back to doing some of the crowd favorites for some of these, see if you guys remember the answers. I'm going to mix up some of the answer choices, and I think going back and doing some of the crowd favorites is going to be the best for the semifinals and for the finals. He looks hilarious, says Alpha. What's up, Alpha? 6 out of 10, better than before. Galter Dude said 4 out of 10. Do dolls have that many hairs? I got 7 out of 0, says Eric. I like when questions are not too obscure and not too easy, says Mersic. I think so, too. We got to find a good balance there between super random and still relevant. So, okay. Flow Kings, says Swaggy. Trivia over. Back to shooting craps. Whose roll, says Jack Fullerton. Okay. All right. So let's cut back to this. Take a quick look at how we're doing here today. Our goal for today's live stream, guys, is to get to 146.5. We only need 115 new subscribers throughout today's live stream with 2,000 people watching. I do believe that we can convert 9% of the viewers here. And it looks like throughout this World Cup, folks, we are still – actually, let me verify that statistic here. Analytics. Let's go to audience. In the last 28 days. Hey, not half bad, actually. That's better than I expected. It's actually pretty good. So based off these numbers, guys, if we take a look at it, it says right here, about 73% of the viewers currently watching this live stream are not subscribed. 26% of you guys are, which means we've got about 500 people in this chat. If this is actually accurate, we got about 500 people in this chat who are subscribed and another 1,500 who are hanging out. Guys, if y'all have commitment issues, I get it. But if y'all are enjoying the commentary, these are the straight-up numbers directly from my YouTube analytics here, guys. This is straight up from my YouTube page. This is no flub. This is legit. I can literally show you the full demographics of everyone watching these live streams right now. Now, I just wanted to bring that to y'all's attention just so y'all know that I am always trying to grow and always trying to improve the craft and always trying to build our community the right way. So thank you guys so much. Looks like Doc just subscribed. Appreciate you. Let's see. I see you, Marty. Let's see. I have been subbed since OKC won the championship. Let's see. Bro, please shout out, says Mohammed. What's up, Mohammed Abrar? Mohammed Abrar says hello. Sub for Sammy, says Pebble. Love it. Show it, says Mr. Trails, guys. Belgium will win this game for France. Like and subscribe. I'm reading some of these comments right now. Looking forward to your coverage of the NFL. Joe Robbie gave me tickets to my first game. Pats versus Miami, says Old Woman. Rock and roll, Old Woman. Hey, welcome back to the chat. I always love seeing your name in this chat. I know you're still new to the channel. Well, like this got to be week 2, maybe week 3 for you, Old Woman, but it is good to have you in here. We got Jack Fullerton saying, I want to know. Let's see, wild, 26% subscribed. Isn't that wild? Anyways, easy click. Mario, will you soon show us the age demographic watching your content? Yeah, dude, it's right here if you want to see it. Here you go. Look, 25. This is just for the last 28 days, by the way, too. This is literally a 28-day watch time right here. The majority right in our age range, guys. I'm 34 years old. 26% of this channel, people who watch are 34 years old. Looks like 22% is between 35 and 44. Less than 5% of the people who watch this channel are underage. But for those, considering we still have millions of views monthly, we still try to keep it family friendly. Someone said 80% male, yeah, which makes me laugh when you guys are trying to shoot your shot out here. So many of you guys are saying, any pretty ladies in this chat? I'm like, bruh. Yeah, read the room, my guy. You're going to have very tough luck, by the way. And this is exclusively just for all. Let's go to live streams. Looks like it's a little more for live streams here, and it does kind of stay the same. But it's pretty cool how YouTube shows you all of this stuff here, man. Super cool. You can see the insides and the guts, and I normally do this for members only. I actually haven't done it this season yet for channel members, but I'm starting a whole separate channel this week, guys. I'm starting a whole separate channel this week if you guys want to learn how to do what I'm doing here and learn how to grow your business to a 6-figure business and, you know, do what it is that we do. Learn how to quit your day job and work for yourself instead of working for someone else, but we'll teach you guys that. Why do your thumbnails always look so angry, says Dr. Checkmate? Because emotion. Emotion. It's a battle. It's war between these two sides. We try to get them in that emotional state to try and evoke an emotion from you. You see this and you're like, ooh, I'm fired up for that game. So that's why we do it that way, Dr. Checkmate. There is a method to the madness for sure. All right, man. Ladies watch football too, says Stephanie. Yes, they do, Stephanie. Thank you. By the way, again, considering that 4 million views in a month on this channel, guys, at 20%, that's still just, that's about 800,000, 700,000 women who have checked into this channel in the past month. That's still an awesome number. So, ladies, thank you guys. Thank you, gals, for watching. Fellas, I appreciate y'all being caballeros and gentlemen. Appreciate everybody watching today's live stream. Looks like the second half is about to get started here. And it looks like it will be Belgium who has the ball to start. All right. Why always Kubarsi, says Marian. Happy, dude. Happy reigning SSS. When you hit 1,000 subscribers, is that when you got monetization? Technically, yes, but technically, no. They've actually lowered the bar for monetization. If you want to make money on AdSense on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, which, you know, if you have one good live stream, you can get 4,000 hours in one game. Just depending on how many people you've got watching. But it took me 9 months to get monetized on this channel, guys. And it took me probably another, after getting monetized, it probably took me another 4 months to start making, like, enough money to where I was like, oh, shoot. This makes more than my network engineering job. Why am I still working for someone else? And when I quit my job, guys, my wife was 8 months pregnant. And everyone thought I was absolutely insane. Shoot, I even thought I was insane. Kubarasi with a bad challenge here. It's a hip check, and it's actually Kukureya who runs into a Belgian player here. It's going to be a turnover and a free kick awarded to Belgium. Yeah, my wife, 8 months pregnant. I said, babe, I'm going to quit my job now. Oh, dude, I remember her face like it was yesterday. And I had to show her, right? I proved to her that it was making sense, and she put her faith in me, and our only regrets now is that we didn't do this sooner. Anyways, looks like it's going to be a goal kick now for Spain as Belgium lets the ball go by. You're insane. That's your superpower, says Tom. Probably, man. Probably. Okay, let's get back to this game. If you guys actually want to chat about that, guys, I can actually show y'all after this game is over. For those of you guys who are interested in starting your own content channels, kind of like this, happy to walk y'all through it. I'm going to be giving away this content for free. And here's a pass through a dangerous area. Sliding in to make the save right now. Simon had to get himself involved there for the Spanish defense. It's pitched out to the left-hand side. Cucurella has it here. And Spain going to keep it on the back line right now. Is this game going to go to extra time, guys? What do you know, man? Is this game going to extra time, yes or no? We are still about 42 minutes away from that, so plenty of time. Jason says you still wear a tie, you keep it professional. Honestly, the tie is oh no, what a chance for Yamal. The offside flag went up anyway, so he said almost in a big braces smile from Lamine Yamal. Definitely offsides on the run. Good call by the official to put the flag up there. He did have a clean shot. Great job to save that by Thibaut Courtois as well. Sounds like the hot tea and water worked. Seriously, where is Oyarzabal? Leo wondering, curious, how much you make on average per month. Follow me on my other channel and you will find out. We're actually recording that piece on Sunday. I'm recording 2 pieces on Sunday. I'm going to record my whole journey, how I got to where I got and how we turned this into a 6-figure business, how I made my first hire and how we've gone through the process of hiring people, the actual no BS version of how much work it honestly takes. And it's not that it's all that complicated. It's just a ton of work to get to that point. But if you want to know the actual numbers there, you'll have to wait a little bit longer. I'm not going to hide them. I'll be very transparent with you guys. I just don't think that this website and this channel is the place to talk about that. We'll talk about that on the personal growth channel when we start dropping that content. Okay, folks. He says, good for you. Only happens in America. Love entrepreneurship, says Erica. You know, Erica, my cousin, Yubelkis Peralta, has over 3 million followers on Instagram, and she lives in the Dominican Republic. She lives in a damn castle at this point. And she was part of my inspiration. Her name is Yubelkis Peralta, spelled with a Y, and you can find her and her 3 million followers on Instagram. We have the same grandma. She's my cousin. And, yeah. I mean, it's not just in the United States. You can make this happen anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you guys know the super famous YouTuber, CoffeeZilla. He doesn't even live in the United States anymore. He used to live here in Austin. He was actually my brother-in-law's son's roommate here in Austin. I know a lot of you guys have to know who CoffeeZilla is. He lives in Panama. He's making it work from Panama. So, yeah, you can literally be anywhere on planet Earth and make this stuff work as long as you've got the right hardware and the access to these games, just so y'all know. Okay, far right-hand side, this will be played forward, and it looks like this is chipped through. Another chance to attack for Spain, cut out by the Belgian defense. Good job by Belgium. And I'll give Belgium credit. They've stepped up a little bit here, a little more than I expected. I don't think that they will end up knocking off the Spanish Armada here, but here are the Reds on the run. The Reds, Alex Baena plays this to Fabian Ruiz to Rodri, and Rodri to the right-hand side. Porro gives this one out to Yamal. Lamine Yamal cuts back towards the middle. He's going to try to take the shot. No, he's not. He lays this out. Cucurella's got it one more time. Cucurella to the right-hand side. He plays this out, and it's currently at the feet. Looks like this time Laporte goes wide. And Oyarzabal gets a touch. He's nowhere near the striking place where he should be. Oyarzabal lost at the bottom of the screen right now. Lamine Yamal has it at the top of the screen. He pump fakes the pass. Cucurella lets that go by. Here's maybe a chance. Oyarzabal gets a touch. Maybe Cucurella. Maybe someone else. The shot goes in. It's going to take a deflection and a corner kick coming up now for Spain. Spain gets a corner. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. My clean sheet is gone, says Rodo. Yes. I am your father's brother's nephew's former's roommate, so what does that make us? Absolutely nothing. Sing it again, yeah. That is another shot from Dani Olmo. You never heard of the 5 degrees of separation? You know almost anybody in the world based off of 5 degrees of separation. But again, my sister got married. Her husband's son was roommates with one of the world's largest YouTubers, and he spends a lot of time here in San Antonio as well. If you've never seen CoffeeZilla, go check out his channel. He actually just got the absolute snot suit out of him by, I think it was Jake Paul. Like, there was a whole massive lawsuit that Paul sued the absolute pants off him, and I think he actually won. I think CoffeeZilla actually won. Here's a pass to the left. Here's Cucurella. Nice through ball. It's not going to be controlled by Oyarzabal. It goes right past. It's actually a pass intended for Fabian Ruiz. Smiles, cheers to you, man. It's 6 degrees. Plus 6 degrees, says Swaggy. So multiple shots being fired here by España. And multiple times España cannot get that through. I keep seeing pump fakes and then a shot. I keep seeing the legs coming in from the Belgian side. Another attack here, and it's going to be intercepted once more. This time Belgium comes away with the ball. How long can they control possession here? They have been losing the possession battle, but at the end of the day, none of that matters. The only thing that matters is the final score line. This is going to be an awkward first touch, and it will be recovered here. Kevin De Bruyne gets a quick play. He lays this to the middle. It goes back right now. And towards the middle once more. We're at the center circle for Belgium. Belgium plays it wide. Ngoy. Ngoy gives to Castagna. Castagna. Telemans. Scratch that. Trossard. Trossard. Left-hand side. Looks like Michel up forward. De Bruyne forward again. Looking for Doku. Doku at the top of the box right now. Doku. De Bruyne to Doku. Doku puts this at the spot. The shot goes in. It's off the side net. No good. Another shot. Another one. Another one. Just going to go off the side net right there. Well played. This shot fired off the left foot here. Looks like we're getting our first substitution of the match, ladies and gentlemen. So a substitute coming in for Spain. 2 substitutes coming in for Spain, both Baena and Ruiz. So number 15, your left wing, and Fabian Ruiz, the left defensive mid. They want to bolster that side here. Torres and Pedri coming in. Torres and Pedri coming in right now for Spain. There is Spain with the ball on the far side. It is Lamine Yamal. Can Lamine Yamal score again? Here, score today, actually. Has not scored just yet. Okay, Fabian Ruiz did score the only goal here for Spain. The goal that was scored by Belgium was the Ketelera. And Spain going to continue to maintain control of possession here. They go all the way back to their keeper and then play this out to the left-hand side. Looks like Laporte will slowly bring this one up. Fast breaks looking good for Belgium. Welcome back, Joe. I see you, my friend. There's a good pass to the middle right now. It's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo goes wide once more, and then it goes right again. So Belgium to the right-hand side. It is Lamine Yamal. Yamal. Plays it back once more. Porro plays this one out. It's actually Pedri who plays this one to the right side, and this is going to be slung off the foot. Looks like bad shot right there. Bad cross right there, I should say. Alrighty, folks. Let's see. The only reason I want Spain to win. And Spain, challenge, bad challenge for Belgium. It's going to be a free kick for Spain right now. Spain has been awarded a free kick here. Looks like Ashley Deverick says, let's effing go. To the right. Boo, Belgium, says Marty. To the middle. Pedri. Pedri goes to the right, plays this right. Lamine Yamal. Pump fake. That's the cross. Punched away. Great job by the keeper there. Courtois gets 2 fists to it. An amazing, amazing punch right there. Well done. Here we go. And Spain controlling the ball in that middle third at the cusp of the attacking third. It goes wide once more. Lamine Yamal going to survey the pitch. There are 3 red jerseys inside the box. They're not going to play that one in that direction. Lamine Yamal, another pump fake. This one is stolen by Doku. Doku with a beautiful steal and then a foul from behind. Whistle coming in, and it's going to be a free kick for Belgium. Okay. Someone says, all my homies hate Spain. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Reggie's Mundo saying 9 ads so far. Okay. Throw-in coming in right now. And it looks like headed down to the feet of Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays this wide, and it's wide again. Jeremy Doku. Doku with it here. Looks backwards. Plays backwards. It's to De Kuyper. De Kuyper up the middle. Here's a chance. Looks like... Nope. Trossard was the man at the spot. How I bit my tongue. Trossard was the man at the spot. Sugar, that hurt. Dani Olmo plays this one down. Dani Olmo is now on the run for Spain. Spain looks wide. Dani Olmo looks left. Gonna stop dead in his tracks right there. He'll pass this one backwards. Looks like it's now a chance here for Laporte. Laporte in the middle. It's played all the way out to Cucurella. Cucurella tries to thread that pass through. Nobody able to get on the other side. Give me the ball, says Gat Squatch. Robert says the dude is a bot. Yeah, we're going to put that in timeout. Okay. Refresh this page. We're going to get 2 more substitutions coming in right now. I like your tumbler. Looks better than a 5mm or 5-liter plastic bottle. Fair. But I'm drinking hot tea in this one. Okay, we got 30 minutes left in this game, guys. 30 minutes left in this game. Hola to Trent. Welcome, Trent. I appreciate you in the chat. Spain looks better, says Jeremy. They do. They've been attacking more. They've had possession. Let's see. Let's pop out this chat one more time. Get my chat overlay. A couple substitutions. I'll update that in a second. Lamine Yamal at the top of the screen. Belgium's defense holding. Yamal shoots. It's punched away. Back to the outside area. And chasing it down, it's Cucurella. It's going to be another throw-in. Which team do you support, says the one, or says 1-1? I support Team USA, dude. And Team USA has been eliminated now, so at this point, I genuinely do not care who wins. I did say that France would win this whole thing. Here's a chance to shoot. No. Trying to. He looked like he had a go. He was going to take a go at it. Spain, through ball. Here comes a chance for Belgium. Now Belgium has the team on their feet. Backing up, backing up, backing up. Tries to put this in an attacking area. Kevin De Bruyne! Kevin De Bruyne takes a crack And it looks like it's right into the hands of the keeper here. John says, you also said that you're a Cowboys fan. Me too, unfortunately, bro. I miss the 90s. Me too, man. Me too. France looks deadly, says Sergio September. France does look deadly, don't they? Deadly, deadly French. All right, folks, let's see if we can get this live stream to over 1,000 likes. We have 2,400 people watching right now. There's a shot going in, and this one looks like it is fired. A bit of a misfire, though, from Spain. A bit of a misfire here from Spain. If you guys are currently watching, we've got a good chunk of y'all, 651 likes. Looks like we only need 350 more. Hope Yamal wins. We'll see if he can. It's going to be a corner kick here for España. Spain, corner. They play it low. Dani Olmo's got it now. Olmo plays towards the center here. Chance for Porro. Back to Olmo. Olmo back to Porro. Porro looks left. Porro changes his mind. There's a pass to Torres, and Torres has a lane. Torres lays it back. A chance to shoot now for Pedri. No, it's going to be recovered right now by Hernandez. Hernandez looks back, runs this all the way back. It was Pedri who passes this one to Kubarsi. Scratch that, passes this one to, well, at this time, it's Lamine Yamal. Top of the screen. Yamal lays this to Torres. Back to Yamal. Yamal should have taken the shot. Instead, he stutters inside the box, and the ball is going to be taken away by the Belgian side. The ball is also going to be stopped by a whistle here as Spain is awarded a free kick. I'm having flashbacks of Team USA versus Belgium. Honestly, the success in the group stage was great, but come on, America isn't as good as European teams. Not even close, man. Not even close. Played back to Laporte. Laporte up the middle here to Kubarsi. It's actually wide here to Kubarsi. I think he's bringing it up. He plays that up to Dani Olmo. Olmo plays this one to the right side. Lamine Yamal is inside the box. This is going to be surgical work here, as that is going to be well-timed by the defense there. Belgium earns themselves a goal kick. We're probably going to get extra time at this point. What do you guys think, man? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Belgium is still in it. Let's see. Commanders, baby. What is prohibition? Depends on what we're talking about. Some of y'all saying yes, someone saying no. LeBron wanted to join Team USA scam glory. No, no, yes, overtime, 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 says DJ Gene. We're about to get that second hydration break here in just a second, guys. Why would they get the crap suit out of them? Because what here, let me just get you the actual. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I'll give you the actual breakdown here. The professionally worded version of this. Oh, here comes a chance. Torres plays this to Yamal. Yamal is going to have the pass or have the ball taken away from him yet again. And another whistle. Why for yes? Does beer shishi in the woods? They do. It was Logan. It was a defamation lawsuit. Logan Paul filed a defamation lawsuit against CoffeeZilla over the Crypto Zoo investigation. CoffeeZilla did a multi-part investigation series on Logan Paul's failed Crypto Zoo NFT project, calling it a scam and alleging that Paul and his team misled buyers. In response, Logan Paul later filed a defamation lawsuit claiming that CoffeeZilla's video falsely portrayed him as a scammer and damaged his reputation and business interests. So that's what happened here. That's why CoffeeZilla got sued by Logan Paul. So, yikes, says Chef. But that's what CoffeeZilla does. He finds scammers, and that's literally all he does is bring scammers to light. So that's what happened there. 1-1 says, I want France to win. No PK, says PQ. I think their trip to Japan damaged them more than anyone ever could, says Septic Nerve. NFTs were the greatest scam in my 38 years of life. Yeah, dude, seriously. Okay. Well then. Pause in the game, guys. We're in the middle of a hydration break right now. We are in the middle of a hydration break. Let's see. You notice the country and the host cities never do that well. You notice that the country of the host city never do that well. Wait, what? I'm not quite sure what that means, Adam Chris. NFTs are one thing. Who remembers having to pay for ringtones? Who paid for ringtones, bro? Why wouldn't you just LimeWire or FrostWire that thing? Just download all the viruses onto your family computer. You know? Do it the right way. Do it the way it should be done. Is your tea still hot? No, it is not. How does a goalie get hurt? I actually saw a guy dislocate his shoulder or break his – I've seen another guy break his fingers on a fingertip save. I've also seen a goalie dive and smash his head on the post trying to save a shot that was never going to go in. Ooh. Ooh. That one was wild. Let's see. In English Baxter, which country do you want to win? USA, but it's over now. I mean, countries of the hosts in the World Cup aren't really that successful. Actually, contrary to that, Adam Chris, Argentina won their World Cup in Argentina. England won theirs in England. And actually, contrary to that belief, most teams, host nations, play better than expected when they play at home. Or when they play. Here, let's see. Can you give us the link to your channel that you will use tomorrow discussing YouTube monetization? It won't be tomorrow. I'm doing 2 live streams tomorrow, guys. It'll be on Sunday when I drop the first video on that channel. And it's actually available right now if you go to my landing page for YouTube to Football Nation. It's currently listed as FN Media. It will be updated to be Mario Manuel. I'm going to just make a personal branded channel for what we're doing here. But it's already there, Damien. Shout out to Amun Tanner, who dropped a super chat right now. Amun Tanner, fist bumps to you, brother. Appreciate you. 69 minutes, giggity, giggity, giggity goo. 21 minutes left to go. Here we go. All right, guys. I need you guys to check back in with me. This game is still on, and the winner of this game is going to advance to the semifinals. The winner of this game plays against France, and the loser jumps on a plane and flies back to Europe. This game has 20 minutes left in it. Let's get locked back in. Alrighty, folks, it is Spain with possession on the back line. Cubarsí goes left to Laporte. Laporte brings the ball up the pitch. He'll pass this to the middle right now. It goes wide, and now backwards once more to Hernandez. Hernandez gives this one to Lamine Yamal. It's actually not Yamal just yet. This is switched to the opposite side. Marc Cucurella chases this one down. Cucurella is south of the box here. He plays that towards the middle, and it goes back. Oyarzabal on the pitch. Pedri gets a touch. This is up to Cucurella. Cucurella plays this to the middle, and the header for Torres. Looks like it's going to be offsides anyways, maybe? That looked like a good chance there for Torres, but offsides as the flag goes up. I see a new Belgian keeper coming on. Interesting. So a substitute here. The keeper being swapped out for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois is being pulled for Belgium. New keeper here, and this does count as one of their substitutes, guys. Courtois is done for the day. Not quite sure what happened to him. Penders, number 13, coming on now. I wonder what happened to Thibaut Courtois. Penders Lamens is the keeper in now for, could be Lamens Pender. Mike Penders. Bueno, I'll get the full name here in just a second. I'm neutral in this. Both teams are good. He had to pop. Will the Vikings row and steal this World Cup? Spain is good at something. Who knew? Spain is really good at a lot of things. Flamenco. Paella. Apparently, if you watch Dateline like my wife, solving murders. Super random. My wife is like really obsessed with Dateline. This is going to be, a dangerous attack here. Stopped by the, well, hang on, guys. I got too much. I gotta go clear this out. Hang on. Yikes. Okay. So, 72 minutes into this match, a chance for Torres. Torres gives this to Yamal. Yamal has the ball right now at his feet. Is he going to strike this one? He does take a shot, but another doo-doo kick here. It seems like Spain, it's empty calories, man. It's empty calories right now for Spain. They keep driving the ball up the pitch. They keep driving the ball into the box, and they cannot find the back of the net. As a matter of fact, they can't even find the target right now. As a matter of fact, they can't even really find the target right now. They keep giving up the ball in the final third. Here's another Belgium attack quickly going to be fizzling out right there as Spain wins possession again. Guys, 70% of this game has been controlled by the Spaniards. It's kind of wild to think that less than there's a good pass forward. Here's Oyarzabal. No, Dani Olmo tries to get this pass up to Oyarzabal, who could not get the shot off because the Belgian feet keep coming in. And now the ball is at the top of the screen. Here's a pass from Porro to Yamal. Yamal back to Porro. Porro back to the top of the box. Torres lets this one go through. This will be a throw-in now for España once again. Another throw-in for the Spanish side. Can Spain find a goal here? Spain plays this one here. Pedri to the middle. It's Olmo. Olmo plays this back to Yamal. Yamal lets it fly, and Lamal's shot is going to be blocked this time. It's still safe with Spain, so another controlling of the ball right now for Spain. Pass up the middle to Torres. Torres tries a crafty pass to Oyarzabal, and looks like the pass wasn't crafty enough. This is going to be played out wide. Belgium going to boot this all the way up the pitch. It's going to be another clearance that ends up at the feet of the Spaniards once more. And this is why Spain continues to control the possession, because Belgium is not playing the ball up from the back line. They're just booting it and getting it away. Here's another chance. Oyarzabal. Puede ser, puede ser, puede ser, puede ser. He cuts back. It's going to be a play here to Yamal. Yamal goes out again. Forced to retreat. This is in the box. And it looks like, nope. Nobody having control here. Contested ball as it's in the defensive half for Spain. Spain chasing this down, trying to keep it in. It will go out. Pedri is the last to touch it. Throw in for Belgium. 15 minutes here left to go. The first half of this game was exciting. The last 30 minutes of this game have been underwhelming, let's call it. 70,000 people in attendance there for this game, according to the board at SoFi. According to the board at SoFi. What's going on, T-Doug? Incognito, I see you. Shot of whiskey and honey, says William. I actually just picked up a bottle of Blanton's today. Yesterday, sorry. I just picked up a bottle of Blanton's yesterday, and I had one sip of it, and I was just like, you got to appreciate a good whiskey. It's way better than Kentucky Deluxe, that's for sure. Here is Lamine Yamal. Again, just at the corner of the box. A nice heel, nice back heel here. This pass to the center spot. Bro, at this point, where's my boy Snaz? Here comes a cross. Not. Here comes a shot. Not. Where's Snaz when I need him at this point? Looks like a free kick will be awarded here to Belgium. Top shelf, says North. Top shelf for sure, man. What is Spain doing, says No Dice. Never drank spirits, says Septic Nerve. Beer is fine, though. Chet says penalties. This makes me feel better about the U.S. loss. Vibe is off second half, says Chef. It feels a little off, right, though, dude? It really does. At this point, there's such little action happening. We're getting back to what feels like that 0-0 game with Colombia earlier in the knockout rounds. But the ball is wide with Lamine Yamal. It's put into the box. Are we going to have a breakthrough here? Spain continues to be the aggressors. It's played to the left-hand side. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri Hernandez, excuse me. Right side again. Looks like it goes Cubarsí. Cubarsí has a look. Doesn't let it fly. Someone's going to need to strike this here. No, it's another pass. The long ball is controlled by Yamal. Yamal double-teamed. Looks like Jeremy Doku is doing a great job defensively, not just offensively. Lamine Yamal has that play, that ball taken out from under his feet. Good job there by the Belgian defense. And Spain forced to retreat yet again. But take a look, because Spain is definitely playing in that half. They are just creeping around the opponent's box. And Torres, good pass forward. Here's a chance now. That's Oyarzabal to Torres to Yamal. No! Another great defensive effort. Another chance in the box for Spain, but the attack runs out of steam. Free kick will be awarded to Belgium now. So I creep. They be tired. Here's a substitution here. Number 21 coming off. This time it's going to be Oyarzabal. He's done. Oyarzabal is done for the day, guys. So if you had him in your parlay, whoops. Williams coming in. Okay. Williams coming in for Oyarzabal up front. And Spain on defense now. Belgium going to have this pass take a deflection here. And the deflected pass will end up in a red jersey again. So now running the ball up the pitch, it is Hernandez. Hernandez plays this up to Lamine Yamal. Yamal plays it backwards. Yamal gives this to Porro. Excuse me. Yeah, it's Pedro Porro. Back to Lamine. Back to Porro, and now to Hernandez. Hernandez gives to Pedri. Pedri goes wide again. Bottom of the screen now. It's the new substitute. It's Williams. Williams puts this one across the face of goal, and looks like he also puts it over the goal. And it's another goal kick. Did Homer Simpson really hate Flanders? I don't know. Belgium is the only one to score against Spain, says William. Fact. Ashley says, I hope you feel better. Me too, Ashley. Me too. Just over 10 minutes left to go here. Thank you. Jack might do that from now too, says Swaggy. I thought there would be another goal by now. Me too, Alpha. Alpha Real. Alpha Real M Sports Pro. What's up, man? Por qué, says Chet. De Bruyne is down on the pitch. De Bruyne is down. He's stretching out those legs at this point, man. You've done your duty. They're probably going to end up pulling him too. Isabella says overtime. Fred, cheers, man. Thank you. All right, Cowboy Bill, we'll be here tomorrow. We got 2 games tomorrow. This was the fight that Belgium corner would throw in the towel. If this was a fight the Belgian corner would throw in the towel, sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuits, says Lawn Man. Shout out to Chet. What's up, Chet? A lot of you don't appreciate great defense. How do you say boring in Spanish? Aburrido. Aburrido. Sin ánimo. Despacito. And not like the song. Pero este juego Está corriendo muy despacio, eh? Here's Cucurella once more. Cucurella plays this one now to Pedri. Pedri, nice pass there. It's going to find Williams. Williams back to Pedri, back to Williams. Good teamwork here. Williams has a couple of attackers, a couple of defenders, I should say, pulled into that area. So it kind of loosened the congestion in the box. Nobody brave enough to take a shot on that play. Looks like a free kick is awarded to Spain. And Spain gets that free kick going quickly here. Let's see if Belgium can prevent another goal here. Spain has continued and continued and continued and continued to press. I still don't know how this game is 70%. It feels like it's been 90% Spain with the ball and Belgium constantly just giving it back to them. Let me see if I can't find a different statistic here. Stats. Yeah, it still says 68-32. And score 365. There we go. 68 and 32% for possession between Spain and Belgium. Brutal. Okay. Supporting Belgium out of South Africa for the last 49 years, says Luis. I make it enchilada style so it's not boring. All right, man, here we go. Someone said first goal in extra time is the best way. Golden goal, says Septic Nerve. He prefers the golden goal. I personally love the golden goal rule as well. Good ball through. Lamine Yamal! No! Lamine Yamal. Why is everybody so scared to shoot off the volley? Why does everyone think they need to take 2 or 3 touches on that? That easily could have been a – I mean, not from that angle. I get that one. Ooh. Dangerous move right there from Simon to come well off the line. We've seen Belgium score like that. This is a real ball banger. Waffle House be like to everybody saying boring. We're about to have another 30 minutes, says – We are about to have another 30 minutes, BM. We are, sir. I remember the golden goal back then. It was also stressful, says Leo. Spain needs to establish the line of scrimmage and develop an intermediate passing game in the red zone. I love it. Not to mention, dude, that cover 2 defense keeps collapsing on them. And offensively, that line can't stop a damn thing. I love it. Spain needs to establish the line of scrimmage and develop intermediate passing game in the red zone, he says. All right, folks, here we go. Spain. Whoa, that's clearly a card. That's going to be a yellow, no doubt about it. Belgium going to be carded here. De Bruyne got wrapped up here. I believe he's the one who got carded. Kevin De Bruyne. Definitely pulling right now, kind of bear hugging around the arms of of Torres. So 7-on-7 action here. Kevin De Bruyne is being pulled now from this game. He takes off his captain's sleeve. I am really hungry. As soon as this game is over, I'm going to go hang out at my mama's. Go hang out with my mama. She's currently babysitting Sammy right now. So go hang out with the family. Remember, Buffalo had the ball longer than the Giants in the Super Bowl, yet the Giants won. Spain needs to establish the run, says Guy Wonderful. Yeah, let's talk about this in NFL terms. I actually really like that. Danny Olmo is also being substituted out, guys. We are now getting another change here. Merino is coming in instead for Spain. I feel awful, if I'm being honest. This goes wide. Top of the screen. Oh, to the middle. A chance for Torres. No, here's a chance to shoot. Just shoot the dang ball. It's going to be played to the back post instead, where Spain recovers. Cucurella gives to Williams. Williams gives to Cucurella. Cucurella gives this one wide again. A chance for Pedri. Pedri towards the middle. Pedri gives this one to Hernandez. Hernandez switches to Yamal. Yamal with a quick touch. Back to Yamal. Yamal. He's going to be in the box, crashing in right now. Looks like the Belgian defense will win again. Looks like the Belgian defense will win again. Now it's Spain with possession. Spain wins the throw-in. They throw it in quickly. It's played wide to Williams once more. Williams south of the box plays this low and slow towards the spot. And looks like dangerously played backwards. Spain goes all the way back here. Belgium in pursuit, but they go all the way back to Simon. And it looks like Spain will recycle possession on the other side of the pitch. Spain still with it. Looks like 3 minutes here left to go before we get to the stoppage time. 3 minutes here left to go before we get to stoppage time. Bring that down just a hair. Okay, shot. That's a shot, Kubarsi. The spill, there's the goal finally. It only took forever, and there is the shot that goes in. The shot on target, looks like Spain is in. Gol España! So, Spain will score the go-ahead goal with just 2 minutes here left to go. All they need to do is control it. Looks like no extra time after all. The shot is in. It is a substitute who gets this one to go. That it's a goal for Merino. Looks like Mikel Merino will score again off of a ricochet. So Kubarsi let it fly from just outside the box. It went off the hands of the keeper, spilled back out just like the first shot. And there was Merino to clean up the mess. Merino, right where he needed to be, a powerful shot for Kubarsi. It makes you wonder, was that the smart move for Belgium to swap the goalkeepers out? So Belgium with their backup goalie in, Merino took advantage of the backup goalie. And that's all she wrote, man. It's 2-1. Spain with the lead. Spain is up 2-1. Finally got something here. Someone said he's hurt, says Ramiro. Spain to the semifinals. Let's find out if I can't see what the injury was for Courtois. Is there news on this one? 15 minutes ago. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. They're saying he was forced to tears after he was forced to come off. He was in tears after being forced to come off the field due to an injury. Looks like a left thigh adductor at the 71st minute. Here's the image that I was able to pull online. So the goalkeeper for Belgium was pulled, and you can see the emotions there. You can see the emotions there as he got pulled for a thigh injury. Man, that's a bummer. To have your World Cup run come down to that. Oh, my bad. Let's go over here. Blow this back up. Wow, they're adding 7 minutes of stoppage time, guys. 7 minutes of stoppage time going here now. Okay, y'all can see that at the top of the screen here. Let's cut back over to this. Spain still going to try to control the possession as long as they can. 30 seconds here left to play. Belgium pushing people off them, saying, get off me, bro. We don't have time for this nonsense. So now Belgium is sending a bunch of attackers forward. It's Belgium with the ball. Lots of substitutes here for Belgium since the last time we've seen them maintain any level of possession. Would be interesting If they find an equalizer now in the +7, it would be a terrible spot, a terrible time for Spain to concede a goal. Free kick is awarded to Spain. Whistle coming in. Six minutes to go. Spain needs to play some keep away now. At this point, it's the fight for the Bulls. Ole! Ole! We're going to see the Matadors doing their things now. A left thigh abductor. +25. We know how they do. Goalkeeper thought he was playing hockey. What an ending, says Joey. Here comes an attack now for Belgium. It goes wide. There's a through ball right now. It looks like a chance now to beat the keeper. What a save. Woo! That was the defense for Spain. Holy smokes, Laporte making a bicycle kick save right now. Cheers to you, man. He says, killer time, Mario. Thanks, brother. Yeah, Belgium is toast. That's why USA calls it soccer, says William. Shots of Dayquil for everyone. Looks like this time Belgium is in the middle of the pitch here. They are on the run. Belgium approaching the attacking third. There is going to be a foul. And it looks like we're going to get a foul. This does not accurately depict where the ball is. We got to move that back a lot further. And it's not just outside the letter D. It is probably right at the edge of the middle and attacking third, guys. We'll see if they move the ball here. Laporte picks up a card as well, so now Kubarsi and Laporte have been carded in this game. About 4 minutes here left to go, folks. 4 minutes left to go. Should probably take my temperature. That's going to be a dangerous chance right now. Can Spain run away? Spain can run away. They're going to play this one up towards the top of the screen, and it's going to be, looks like, kicked away to safety there by the Belgian defense. A throw-in has been awarded, though, to Spain. Spain going to throw this one in and probably play some keep away. Let's see. How is it a mistake to sub out an injured player? You think that Courtois could still have played the game. They would sub him out. Get a grip, people, says Leah Hutchinson. I mean, I think that's just the difference between soccer and actual NFL football, where you have players come out with a broken finger, their finger's completely sideways. You go to the sideline, they snap that finger back in place and say, all right, get back out there and go play. Let's see. What did it say here? Did it say a contusion? So a bruise? It's like a thigh bruise. Forced to come off the field against Spain. Trying to see the... Yeah. By the way, I mean, he was... It's not like he was carted off, guys. He was able to walk off the field. Like, obviously, if you tear your ACL or you end up with a huge injury, like, sure. Suffered what appeared to be, let's see. I mean, hammies, though, quadriceps can really hurt, though. An abductor could also be painful. We did see some NBA players get pulled for that in this NBA Finals run, so I see your point. I do genuinely see your point, dude. Trying to read something right here. Courtois was the one who signaled to be replaced, not the other way around. Courtois said, I can't play. So it's not like he was forced off the pitch. He said, I'm done, and wanted to come off. Just trying to read some stuff right now. Here's a chance for Belgium inside the box. Looks like that's going to be not much of a problem here. Spain trying to counterattack. Nice touch there by Yamal. Yamal instead is going to have the ball stolen away from him. And this is going to go wide. We're at the bottom of the screen. Here is going to be a dangerous play. Spain got to get rid of it. Looks like a free kick will be awarded here to Spain with 90 seconds left to go. Just trying to read something here. We don't know what's going on with him. If he feels that something's wrong, then we're not living in his body. So I'll give Courtois the benefit of the doubt If he's hurt enough to say, dude, I can't do this, and this is a World Cup run, I will give him credit, and if he needed to be substituted, he needed to be substituted. If he needed to be substituted because of a quadricep issue, then so be it. An abductor or adductor issue. And as a goalkeeper, you definitely need to be able to move left and right, and you definitely use those muscles quite a bit. Okay, here we go. Chance now for a shot coming in. Kubarsi tries it again. This is actually Kukureya who tries it there. Kukureya lets it fly, and it's going to be saved properly this time by the Belgian keeper. 30 seconds here left to go. Spain again looking for another attack. Spain taking their time here. They're going to win this game. Spain is going to win this game, as predicted. And this played low, cleared out. It's at the 7-minute mark, and there is the final whistle. Spain will win this game. España, señoras y señores, va a ganar este partido contra Bélgica. España 2-1. 2-1 Spain. That's game. That is game. Well, I guess that's that, guys. I guess that's that. All right. Let's see. All right, guys. Well, that was that. I was expecting more, if I'm being honest. Was expecting a lot more out of today's live stream. Bit of an awkward start today. Bit of an awkward start here today. Is what it is. Actually, despite the fact that we had like over 2,000 people watching this entire time, only brought up about 50,000 views. So watch time was pretty good for today's live stream, which is interesting. We still came in short under the 1,000 likes, but that's okay. I'm cool with it. Average watch time was at the 5-minute mark. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, cool. Well, tell me who you guys thought the man of the match was, guys. It is 4 p.m. right now. This game is officially over, and well, I promised you guys that we would talk about. Do you do shorts? Not a whole lot. Promised you guys we would talk about some of the other stuff here. I can do that. Goal. He might be able to. Let's see. Goalie needed to suck it up in the biggest moment. People playing with broken legs in the Super Bowl. Mental strength is almost non-existent anymore, especially outside of the USA, says Jello Donut. Let's see. Thank you, Joe Romo. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you, Kelly. We'll see you, Megan. Let's see. Teal men don't do shorts. France and Spain. Courtois, man of the match. He went out and Spain scored afterwards, says For Hailstorm. Thanks, For Hailstorm. Welcome back, Sir Ted Chin. Cheers to you. Is Norway next? Norway is tomorrow. 2 games tomorrow. Spain will be playing now against France. Spain will play against France now. We now have the semifinal set, guys. This will be July 14th at 2 p.m. July 15th at 2 p.m. We will see whether it's Norway or England who plays tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, or Argentina and Switzerland who also plays tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this might be a game that I do with a baby on my chest because I don't have any baby coverage for tomorrow. See if Mom can help me out tomorrow too, but that's fine. All right, guys, I got to go pick up my son and go have dinner with my mom and go do other things here. So it's been fun. It's been real. And until next time, guys, you've been watching Football Nation. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, let's effing go. Damn, I need some Dayquil. I'm out. Peace out, guys.